Hey folks, this is Gary and Sharon with Ruff Road RV Life. We like looking freedom. Well, we were staying over at Stevens Recreation Area Park, and we were about 10 minutes away from Lake Ouachita State Park. So we decided to run over here and do a quick drive about of this park. This is a bonus park.
Bonus, but we were here
5 years ago.
2019, on our virgin trip. Heading out.
And we went back and looked at that video, and quite frankly, we were embarrassed of it.
Hey, everybody has to start somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to show you, we're just going to do a drive-through. Camp area. What are we doing first? A?
1 through 40.
1 through 40. Okay, here we go. You remember the hills here?
Yes. Oh, I do too.
Yes, stay tuned to the wrap-up, and we'll tell you a little bit about this, because Gary has a story. Lakes ahead.
It's a boat ramp.
Boat ramp right there. That is a beautiful lake to kayak in. Oh my gosh, it is clear and gorgeous. Sites 1 through 40.
And it's a walk-in camp sites T1 through T12.
Yeah. Okay, if you hear the air conditioner on in the background, it is like 96 degrees here.
It's 98.
98, I was just corrected. Okay, there's a lot of empty sites here, so we'll show you a couple in a minute. I want to just keep going right to the right to the right.
And another reason we're keeping the air on is to keep this phone cool.
Yes. Okay, there's site 7. So this isn't going to be at every site. This is just a drive-through, but there's site 7. And you can see 8, 9, 10, 11. It was just going right down the row here.
This is a nice park.
Yes, we enjoyed our stay here. We have to check our service because I don't remember the service being all that stellar. Just not stellar where we're at either.
The largest lake in Arkansas.
Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. There's walk-in tent sites right down there. Tents always get the good sites right on the water. And there's Lake Ouachita. When we did do the video last time though, we were calling it Lake Ouachita. And because actually when I Googled it this year, that's what the internet said. But we were corrected pretty quickly here and by our viewers.
Site 20 over here.
Yeah, site 20. So this is just Loop A, so just giving you an overview. Here's one that's empty. So look at that, 25. And there you go. There's a site right there, site 31 to the left. It's empty. But would I stay here again? Yes, I would. There's one there, site 37. Here's another one.
And there's the last one.
Site 40. Nice shady site. I see sewer. So I do know there's sewer sites here, but check, always check. All right, going to the next area. Okay, heading to areas B and C. I remember we were a little envious of this area because they're so close to the water. We were waterfront, but we were way up the hill.
B, 41 through 49. 49, that looks like an ADA, that is an ADA site.
Yeah, 49's right there.
So this is it right here.
But yeah, it's right here. So we're not gonna go and drive up on people, but so right there you can see there's 2 sites, and then that's it for right here. There's one right across the way there. That's site 41. and overflow parking right up here. There's a dogwood trail. I remember going on the dogwood trail.
It's a half a mile. I remember going on it too.
Yep. Oh,
I remember I didn't like it.
you were quite adventurous back then.
Yeah, I was stupid. I was young and adventurous back then. That was 5 years ago.
Bathhouse right there. Okay, so camping area C, which is going to be very much like camping area B.
50 through 62.
It's going to be the same thing, I think.
There's the cabins.
Yeah. So there's this little area, but the ones I'm talking about are the ones that are like perched on the end down there. That's kind of cool. Here's a site as you whip around.
As I whip around.
There's the lake. So take a look at 54. 54 is right there. Isn't that nice? 53. Yeah, this is the area. Awesome. There are the cabins right there if you're interested in cabins. Cute little cabins. Okay, heading to the next area. Park office right there. It's where we checked in back 5 years ago.
There's the Caddo Bend Trail.
Yep.
4 miles. Is that the one where I got hurt?
Yep, that's the one, babe. So these are tent sites right here, up here in the mountains. Nice view. Camp area D, 60 through 85. I don't know if these have any, I don't see any water or anything. So, oh, there's a water hydrant right here. So you have water nearby, 66. But you see all those tent campers are down there by the lake. That's where I would be, 68, 70. So yeah, nobody's up here camping.
Think they're taking reservations up here?
And there was like 1 or 2 people here when we were here before. Check this one out. Nice. Well, if you want an out-of-the-way experience, head up here to Loop D.
This would be where you'd want to go.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna take a pause.
We are going to pause up here in the shade.
See where we are. Cool the phone down. Nice view. Okay, so those were all the camping areas, and then we're just going to go by the swimming area and marina, the day use areas.
I might be turning around here. See what's going on up here.
We have some rescue people in the area. I don't know if we can go up any further.
Oh, it's down there. I can turn up here.
Okay. Marina's right there. Okay, well, something's going on down there at the lake, so we could not show you any more of that. So that's it.
Well, folks, we just did a little drive about of Lake Ouachita. We were staying 15 minutes away up at Stevens Park Recreation Area. And we noticed it was really close. Now, we were at this park back in 2019, at Site 25. That was our first year out. We were we were newbies back then. We weren't even using RV Trip Wizard or none of that stuff. We were winging it.
Yes.
And we wound up in Lake Ouachita with a park with no service. So, you know, it was pretty good.
But it's a great park.
But it is a very nice park, like you saw.
Yeah, and the lake is so clear, and I kayaked, and it was amazing. Amazing.
It's the, like I said, it's the largest lake in Arkansas. It's got hundreds of miles of shoreline. It's got islands out there. It's a really beautiful lake. The water's clear. It's great fishing. They have a beach there. They have a house with a spring house that's been there for a long time that you can go get water. That water is supposed to cure everything that you might have, but they don't recommend you to drink it. But back in the days, it was rumored as a cure-all for everything.
Three Sisters Spring.
Yeah, Three Sisters Spring. They have a marina there. They have all the stuff there. Yeah. 4 camping loops, as you probably saw, A, B, C, and D. We were in A, like I said, A25. Mm-hmm. And we had a good site. It was a level site. We had no problems with the site.
And we were there in March. So in the drive-through, you can't see the lake as well. But when we were there in March, it was a nice view of the lake because all the leaves had not come out yet. So it was so pretty.
Right. And one thing they do have there is hiking. And they have a trail there. What's it called? The Cabo Trail? The Cabo?
Caddo? C-A-D-D-O, I think.
Yes, it was some trail.
I'll put it down if I'm wrong.
And it was back in 2019 when I was young and fearless. I was still conquering the world.
It's the last time he ever went
5 years ago.
Hiking.
And I said, sure, it's only a 4-mile trail. I can do that. And she said it was easy. She said she looked at the map and it was easy hike. Well, it was not easy hike. It was moderate to hard. And you had to go up and down and around rocks. And I mean, it was awful.
Okay,
go ahead.
The hiking we did here at Stevens Park that I did was a lot easier than that trail. That was a little bit of a treacherous trail.
That's a matter of, perception.
Carry on.
Yes. So about halfway around that trail, I got my foot hurt really bad. I mean, like you were stabbing knives into my foot. It was really painful.
Like I can't walk.
I came to learn later was plantar fasciitis. And I almost didn't make it off that trail because I was halfway. It didn't matter which way I went. So I managed to make it back to one of the day use areas, and she went and got the car and came back and picked me up.
Yeah.
And I called it Mount blank, blank, blank. But anyway, it was not a happy camper.
S of a B.
And it took a while for that plantar fasciitis to heal. It was rough. I don't want that anymore. I can tell you that.
I thought we were going to have to do a rescue.
Yes.
Because there was a road up there, like a ranger road. And I was like, okay, the rangers could come up here on this road and get him off this mountain.
I found a stick to use for a cane.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, I think he stepped on a rock wrong.
Yeah, but whatever it was, that was my hiking experience at Lake Ouachita. No, Ouachita.
Right, but it is very beautiful trail and very beautiful scene of overlooks and all that.
The cell service here, like I alluded to earlier, I think they said on B and C is just non-existent. Mm-hmm. A is hit or miss at Site 15.
Yeah.
The ranger station itself, the gift shop, does have a Wi-Fi there that you can use 24 hours a day, which is supposed to be okay.
Yeah.
So if you have to have internet, might want to keep that in mind if you go to that state park.
Yes.
So all these parks that we've been at in the past month or so, it's only 25 minutes from Hot Springs, Arkansas. So
yes.
You get to go to Hot Springs, and they got the bathhouse shops there. And if you like to do other things, they've got what's it called, Magic Springs.
Yeah, Magic Springs is not going to be far from there.
It's got rides, and then it's got a water park that you can go spend a day on the rides in the water park there if you like doing that type of thing.
Right.
So.
Yeah, there's a lot to do in the area. Bathhouse Row, checking that out. Yeah. We talked about that in a couple of our videos here. We've been at Lake Catherine, we've been at Stevens Park, and we've been at Gulf of Gorge, which is right in the heart of Hot Springs.
Yeah, it's like you're just going right around Hot Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lake Ouachita is another one of those places that could be a base camp for Hot Springs, Arkansas, and what all it has to offer.
Oh yeah, we didn't camp there this time.
Right.
Like I said, we camped in the past, but we were so close we wanted to go do a reminiscent tour of it.
Yeah.
To see if we could remember what it was like and all that. And
I remember.
Yeah, I remembered it. I remembered the trail.
I remember I liked it, and the trail
made my foot hurt.
He was okay. There is a dogwood trail, and that is not quite as treacherous, so you can check that out. Also, cabins there. There's camper cabins, and then there's fully furnished cabins. So we're RVers. We don't use cabins, but we just recently met up with family at a park that did have cabins. So my daughter and her family came and they rented one of the cabins, and then we rented our RV site and we met up, and it was so awesome. That was at Lake Catherine. So we do try to share that in case, you know, you have friends that you want to meet up with and they don't have an RV, or maybe they don't want to stay in your RV. I know at the time that Tiffany came, me and the girls had ticks from romping around in the woods. So
there you go.
I don't think they wanted to stay in an RV. Of course, there's everything like Lake Catherine. If you watch that video, you can check out Lake Catherine. You can check out our hot springs video, Gulf of Gorge, and Stevens Park. By the time this one gets out, it will be our tour of hot springs. Maybe we'll put it all together in a playlist for you. But there's anything that you would want to do there, water sports wise, and there are rentals at the marina. So it's a great place. We've really enjoyed staying in Hot Springs. We have been here for almost a month, and that's not usually we're 4, 5 to 7 days and we're through, sometimes 3 or 4. So it's been nice really getting to know the area. My Facebook ads think I live here.
There you go.
Okay, so our question for you is, do you have a favorite hot springs area, campground, or RV park? I know there's probably others in this area, and we love hearing about different campgrounds. We have a little spreadsheet we add them to consider in the future. So have you stayed here before? And where have you stayed? Let us know in the comments.
So with that being said, we're going to wrap this up. This is Gary and Sharon. Dogs are sleeping right here. We are Rough Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom and traveling around this country. If you would, click like and subscribe, leave a comment. We hope to see you on the road someday. Safe travels.
Safe travels. Bye.